I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can.
Welcome to part 2, and today is concrete day. So we got the concrete in. Pump is starting to set up. And basically what we did on part 1 was all the sprinkler work, the outlet for the spall, all the framing, brought in all the material, the weed barrier fabric, got the pavers in the property. So we are framed ready for concrete. Let me take you guys. So here we are. The first truck has already dried up. Got it already bloomed. It's looking really good. I love all these clean lines. Just waiting for the second truck that started here and in the front and this section of the mow strip. Just waiting for those to dry up. But yeah, this is looking really good. Okay, so we got the paver bed ready to go. So on this one, it's kind of like the opposite of how you normally do pavers. Normally you set your grades, do all that, and then you can concrete the border. However, on this one, it's got the mow strips on both sides, and it has the concrete, so we already have our level that we need to have established already. So what I did was I grabbed the width of a paver and I basically notched it out on this piece of wood to be able to screed this bed out. And I did go about a eighth of an inch shorter, so that way it sticks up just a little bit, because by the time I'm done with everything, we are going to compact it one last time, and that's going to kind of leave it flush with the concrete. Now the slope already comes off basically like 50-50 in each direction, so there's not going to be any pulling or anything like that there. But yeah, that's basically it. And with the guys' help, we were able to get all the decomposed granite in here. We got the gravel already compacted, so now we're ready to start getting the pavers and start laying out the pattern and get that part taken care of. So let me set you up a little closer, that way we can see the process of getting all these pavers set. Alright, so I'm all set for now. I'm gonna have the guys finish up tomorrow, so we can bring the water saw, so we can get all the corner cuts and the last cut that we need, and then they'll have them compact that, and then we'll basically be set up for the pavers. We still gotta put the polymeric SAM, and I'll go grab all that, and then that way we get that part finished up. But for now, that's it. The guys are gonna finish bringing in some more DG. And then tomorrow they're gonna come and bring some dirt for the grass areas over here, and then that way on Monday we can kind of finish everything up, get the grass in, get everything else tied up. But for now, that is it, and I'll be back on Monday on this project. See you guys then. Okay, we are back at the San Bernardino job. We're almost finishing up. This morning I grabbed the grass, that's just the leftover rows. So a couple things we need to do. One, put in the rest of the gravel, just because we ran a little short on the gravel the first time around, because we used some of that gravel for the concrete, because the concrete was really low. So getting a couple wheelbarrows of gravel back in here. Here's the grass that we put in this morning. Obviously it's a little messy, some of the dirt. Pavers are cut, corners are set. All I'm doing right now is wetting the DG, which is all this right here, just because in order to get it activated and set, we got to compact it first. I mean, we got to wet it, then compact it. Right over here, I did go ahead and set up the GFI for the hot tub, and then that pipe kind of runs out to this one. So once they come and do the actual install, you know, they can just connect. Everything's already set. So originally I put 10-3 wire, and the customer let me know kind of what he was finding online, and we ended up going with a 6-4. So before we did the concrete, I actually redug it up and ran new line. This is the actual wire that we're using now for the hot tub area. You can see next to my thumb how thick that wire is. So that's the wire that's ran through that conduit all the way to the box over there. So, but for right now, all I'm doing, wetting down the DG. This area right here, so this strip up to there is about 8 to 9 inches, just because this part of the property had a really bad low spot. So we had to fill in quite a bit of DG and gravel. Gravel when we set up when we were setting up the concrete, and then, you know, now we're doing the DG on top of that. So all I'm doing right now is just wetting it down. Guys are going to compact it later on today. What we have left over is we still got to put in the paver section, we still got to do the polymeric sand. We still have to pick up obviously all our equipment, set up our drip lines. So there's our drip line there, and then there's a PVC that we stubbed out, and you can see another one out there, another one on this side. So the way those work is we connect an elbow right to that PVC, and then this adapter goes right into the PVC, and then this guy inside has like a little, it's called a shark bite, where you just put this tubing through and it won't pop out. So we're gonna set that there. That's gonna water this section. Another one out there that's gonna go across and back. Same thing over there, and then same thing on that corner. So we got to take care of that. We got to compact the DG. We got to put the polymeric sand on the pavers, compact that in, and then finish putting all the gravel and all that. So probably not gonna get done today, but we should be able to get done like half day tomorrow, and we'll be able to have all this knocked up. So, or knocked out, not knocked up. Don't want to knock anything up. But yeah, I'm just gonna water this down, set you guys up. So here is the checklist that we need to be done. So guys already brought in, leveled out this gravel, marked that off. Right now they're gonna work on the drip line, the DG, and the drains. I already took care of the grass up front, so now all we need is to take care of that today. Tomorrow we're gonna put the polymeric sand on the pavers, wire in all the sprinklers, and then just do our final cleanup. So come back tomorrow and see what it looks like finished up. All right, so we are all set in the project. Had the guys bring in some dirt from the hillside, that way it covers up like the little bit of concrete that's on the side. Had them wash all the sidewalks, move all the gravel. We got the grass in, pavers with the polymeric sand is in. Everything is set and complete. Grass is looking good. DG is set. So that is it for this one. So really happy how all of this came out. Yeah, everything came out really good. Love all the clean lines. That was one of the reasons I told the customer that on the mow strips, instead of doing it with the machine, because we have a machine to do the mow strips, I wanted to frame everything out, even though it was a lot of framing, just because I wanted to get all these lines, because everything is so straight, everything is clean. Like, this property came out looking really, really good. I'm really happy with the way this one turned out. And in the front, we got the grass up front taken care of as well. So, I mean, not the grass, the concrete. And then same thing over there, just like I had them bring the dirt over here, I had them push in the mulch from the side. So there's the valves that we did all backed up, and then just covered up the mulch on this backside, that way it's not sticking out. And then over in the corner, we did add a little tiny piece of grass just to kind of fill in this corner, because it's kind of rounded over. We just made it straight across. But yeah, everything came out really good on this property. Really happy the way everything turned out. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. On Friday, we're gonna be starting another project. We're gonna be doing a little bit of retaining wall, some concrete drains, and some most strip and rock as well. So stay tuned for that one. We'll get started on Friday with that. So I should have that video by midweek next week. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much. Have a good one.